Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. So we'll be doing some more rally traps on Smiley's full mythic rally trap. He is around 200 mil might at the start of this. So the first clip he'll be around 200 mil might. I believe he's a little higher in the next couple of clips. I think he just boosted some tier 4 troops, so he went around 240, 230-ish mil might for those ones, but this one he's gonna be around 2 million might. He's around 600 something thousand tier 4 and then 2 mil of each tier 2. He is currently joining one of the what's called forts right now, just get some points in KVK, trying to bait a rally and all that. predatorxvx is a really good account. They are like, I think they're full mythic champ with 11k heroes. I could be wrong on that one, but they do have at least 3 mythic or 11k heroes, I think, because Smiley does scout the fort after this, and it gets to see the report there. But anyways, he is currently getting rallied right now as well. Someone saw that he was in Fury, so they are rallying him. But yeah, you can see there's 3 11k heroes in that, so did not want to take that blast. They ended up pulling out. It was a cab blast anyways, but now he's going to get rallied again. As soon as the fort was taken over, he got another rally started him. I guess the other guy couldn't, what's called, fill his rally the first time or something, but they ended up canceling. So they started a second rally here. So they're going to be going in. It kind of looked like a fake rally because I mean, they were looking at the guy's gear. He was around like 300 mil might-ish. They were looking at his monster hunting gear. It wasn't really good or anything. It's not like he had great speed up gear. So usually you can tell how good the rally lead is by their fake gear, or at least their speed up gear usually has some decent gear in there if they're going to be a good rally lead. This guy did not look like a good rally lead at all. They're actually making fun of it because they're like, oh, this guy doesn't look like a very good rally lead, and they're asking, oh, does a 295 mil have a Blackwing? And then Smiley's like, yeah, well, I have a Blackwing and I'm only 200 mil might. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I mean, Smiley usually has better gear than actually the rally leads coming towards him, well, at least a lot of the times. Not like, I mean, there are obviously like full mythic champ and all that, but a lot of these people will actually go up rallying him because he is only around 200 mil might a lot of these times. Will actually have worse gear than him. A lot of times their gear is probably not even as good as his fake gear, because if you look at his fake gear, it is like a bunch of like blue level 60 stuff, but then you look at it is all gold jewels in his fake gear. So which is actually really helpful because sometimes you accidentally take a rally in your fake gear, especially if they carpet or something and you don't get your switch off in time. But here comes the rally. Here he's going to throw into his real gear there. You can see it's almost full mythic there just with the gold cup. So he's almost got his mythic cup coming up hopefully soon. But yeah, he's going to switch back to his, he's going to switch his Phalanx at least because he saw what was coming in. So he was able to counter that. He's more worried about just getting his gear on than switching or than countering sometimes. But he can counter, obviously. He is a full rally trap. He has 3 front lines. He's not a rain trap, so he doesn't have to stay in his rain or anything like that. But he was able to cap that pretty easily there. So he's going to actually join the rally on the guy. Unfortunately, the guy didn't really have many troops, so I think someone ended up soloing him out of the Wonder. The rally didn't actually hit or anything like that because he got burned out of the Wonder and then canceled the rally and all that. But you can see he only took 60,000 damage from that full tier 4 rally there. Obviously, the rally lead was not very good. Didn't have tier 5 familiar. Only had 1 familiar, so obviously really bad rally. Well, yeah, actually really bad rally lead. What am I talking about? It's not a rally lead at this point. It's just a normal account trying to rally someone. They did have way worse gear than Smiley. I'm pretty sure Smiley's mix stats are higher than the guy's blast stats. Looking at the guy's gear, he probably only had like 400,000, or not 400,000, 400% attack on his gear there, because we'll take a look at his gear after, but looking at the guy's gear, he definitely didn't have more than 500% attack, and Smiley has that in mix. So yeah, look at that. That might be 400, 450. I don't know, depending on the jewels, I guess. Obviously that rally lead was not a normal rally lead. I'm not sure why that guy went in. I guess they were just trying to get some easy points because they saw that Smiley was only 200 mil might, and a lot of times 200 mil might guys can't take a rally, so they're just going in for the blind rally there. But obviously when Smiley switched to his war gear, they should have canceled because there's no way they were going to win that rally, especially with that rally lead. So this is going to be the second rally. It's going to be from RIR Captain Binks. He is a much better rally lead than the previous one. I don't actually get his gear on this video, so maybe I should have actually just looked his name up and actually tried to record his gear, but most people don't sit in their gear anyway, so it's really hard to get their gear. But this guy is much better. I believe he has 4 familiars, so he is going to be much tougher to take a rally against than the previous guy. But I mean, I think most people are going to be a little tougher to take a rally against than the previous guy, because even my solo traps stats are probably close to that guy in mix form, so that's kind of how I don't want to rag on the guy anymore. But yeah, he's definitely not a rally lead. But anyways, this guy's going to be much better. So Smiley's just getting some resources out just in case he needs to heal or something like that. Usually if you're taking a solo, you don't need to heal right away, but if you were to take a rally, then someone's to solo you or something, you start getting reds, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at that point, because during these rallies, they usually take a lot of reds anyways, but anyways, here comes the what's called troop spam. Actually, here comes the troop spam. So they're going to be troop spamming him. I think they think he's online. Smiley is much bigger in this one. He is 246 million. He has 1 mil of each tier 4 in this and about 2 mil of each tier 2. So he has a lot more tier 4, a lot more damage. It's going to be much easier to cap guys and stuff like that. So he's actually changed his fake gear as well. So he doesn't have the same fake gear. Still has full gold jewels in the fake gear, but different fake gear. It is range, tier 5, tier 4. So it's going to hurt a little bit more on this one. He is in his correct gear. He is sitting in infantry phalanx, so he is in the right phalanx. He's trying to run away, but I guess he's getting a little bit of lag right now. He does hit the random, but I think the rally almost hit him before the random went off anyways. Whatever lag he was getting was, unfortunately, he wasn't able to rally right away, but it didn't matter in the end. They didn't cancel once they saw the gear switch. He is only 240, so maybe they're like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad, because it was a good rally lead with tier 5 and all that, so Smiley did switch back to his fake gear, but I'm pretty sure they would have saw the gear if they were actually looking. But we'll take a look at the report here, see if Smiley took any losses. He didn't drop too much might from the, obviously from the looks of it. He did drop some might, but it wasn't, I don't know if it was enough to actually fill his infirmaries. We'll take a look when the report comes back here, but I do not believe it was enough. Yeah, you can see 2.9 million. So no, it does not look like that was enough. So it was only about 500,000 to 600,000 injured on that. Let's take a look. It's 544. There you go. Right in between the 500,000 to 600,000. 544 injured there. Yeah, he was in infantry, so he did counter it. Even if it was tier 5 and all that, it didn't really matter. So if he had actually taken what's called a garrison, he could have took out the guy's squads and stuff, and he actually could have just had like a range into infantry, which would have been awesome because he would have took way less losses, but whatever garrison he had or whatever wasn't enough to actually take those out. So there was some fodder in front of those range anyways. So yeah, so he ended up healing there, but yeah, I guess BA General didn't know what his new comp was because he has switched the comp up since that. He is at 246 mil might. He's no longer at 200 mil might. That's mostly just to counter bigger rally leads and stuff like that, because obviously if you're at 200 mil might, if there's a really good rally lead, you might not have enough troops. You're going to take more losses than you should and all that. So if you're trying to cap the really big guys, you kind of got to be a little bit more. Just have more troops to be able to do more damage. Even have a bigger front line sometimes works. Smiley's been messing around with that. I know he tried 3 million each of tier 2. Now he's trying 1 mil each of tier 4 to see if that works out more. But yeah, it worked out really well on that one. This rally, though, is going to be a much bigger rally. So this is the big boy coming in. 102 castle stars, 11k heroes, mythic champ, all that. I'll show you the gear at the end. It wasn't actually in the clip he sent me, so I just looked up the guy's name afterwards, got the guy's gear. So I'll show you a little clip of the guy's gear at the end. But yeah, he is really big. I believe he has one more castle star now, but he's at 102 at this point. Does have 11k heroes, full mythic champ and all that. So what's called tier 5 familiars, tier 5 troops. All that's going to be coming in this rally. So this is going to be the big rally of the video. So just hold on to see how much damage he does. He does have a Baron title and all that too. But yeah, KWA or KW, I think that KWO is this one. Okay. I think KWO is part of the KW guild or big family. If you don't know them, they're a huge conglomerate like LH and stuff like that. So they're a huge family guild. So they have a lot of really good rally leads, a lot of titans. This guy's obviously one of them. Not a max titan because he doesn't have 125 castle stars, but he is getting up there. Full mythic champ. Yeah, not much more to say about this guy other than the 11k heroes and all that. So we'll get to see how much damage it does if Smiley's able to take the Titan rally here, because I mean, you've seen Titan rallies do 6, 7, 8 million damage just to a normal person. They'll do that to a 700 mil might guy with like 30 million troops. So we'll see how Smiley fares against someone like this, because if you're not very good, you might lose 3-4 million troops and one rally. So we'll see if Smiley's able to take this, but he's going to pop the 70% boost for sure. He's going to put on his war gear really fast here too, because they will try and carpet. He won't have time to counter this. He's just going to have time to actually just throw on his fake here, and the rally's going to come. He's not going to have time to counter that at all. Only a couple seconds in between them releasing the rally and the rally hitting, because, like I said, they're going to carpet it. So you just got to hope you're in the right phalanx. Stay in your strongest phalanx, which is usually infantry, because infantry is really, really tanky compared to the other ones. So he just was in infantry for this, was able to cap the leaders, you can see, but he did drop some might. I think he dropped 20 million might from this rally, so he did end up losing some troops. We'll see how many troops he actually did lose. He didn't get black-winged. I obviously saw the video before, so I know what happened, but I won't ruin it until we actually look at it. But yeah, we'll take a look at how many troops he actually lost, how he actually fared against this, what the guy sent and all that. So 1.6 million troops dead, but you can see 866,000 was from the tier 5 familiars. He was an infantry phalanx, so I believe it's infantry phalanx. I could be totally wrong on that. Sometimes I get that wrong, but yeah, so it was 866,000 from the tier 5 familiars and 1.3 million from the blast. It was an infantry blast into infantry, so he didn't get countered. It was just a regular blast, which is good, because if you get countered against one of these titans, that could be 4 or 5 million troops dead, because they just do so much damage. But you can see what his comp is right now. He obviously lost a bunch of tier 2 there from that rally, but he still has all his tier 4, so still has about 1 mil of each of tier 4. So you could obviously take a rally again if you needed to. You could actually just go in full rain trap if you wanted to, since he has no tier 2 in his front line really at this point. So he just take a bunch of tier 2 infantry and then just go rain trap if he really needed to. But yeah, you can see the guy does have massive max familiars, tier 5, double tier 5 familiars with the Griffin and the stacking one. Yeah, so yeah, he lost 1.3 million in his front line, and then 866,000 back line. Double 11k heroes from him as well. Double tier 5 familiars, double 11k heroes. Yeah, so that was a really big rally for Smiley there. So great take by Smiley on that one. This is his war gear. You can see what his stats are. Someone's actually asking what his stats are. So 506 infantry, and then it was like 488 range. That was too fast for me to see, but he will look at it again, because I think he forgot what it was too. So yeah, so I guess they're asking what infantry, or what his HP was, because he forgot what his HP actually was, so he's actually gonna have to put his war gear again and go check it out. I think it was 448 actually, but yeah, so it was 485 range, sorry, and then 448 for his HP there. So you could obviously stop the video if you want to actually go look at his stats a little faster or a little slower there to see what they totally are. But yeah, he went through it really quickly there. He's actually going to join a rally here, but I think he's just going to throw one troop. I'm not sure why they're making him do this. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so here's the actual guy's war gear. So this is the guy who rallied him. You can see full mythic champ on this one. I think this is his infantry gear. I think I got the right gear as well. So this is what he was sitting in when I took the video of it a little bit after. He is actually up to 103 castle stars, so he's getting closer to that max account there, but hey, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you do like the video, leave a thumbs up on it. It really helps out the channel. Anyway, so this is just a little monster hunting bust that we did today. This is the Bon Appetit 2 level 5s or 4 level 4s. It is the Katsuki Guild Monster Hunting Bus KH. I will leave the admin's link in the description down below if you guys want to add or join their monster hunting group. Just message one of them and they'll get you in there. Also, if you want to join my line group, I'll also leave my what's called line ID in the description down below. Just message me and say, hey, I want to join your line group, and I'll try and get you in there. So anyways, we'll go over this. There's a bunch of epics and legendaries. See if I get anything from this. I think about 230 gifts for this one. There is going to be more coming in as we go as well. They're still hunting, but yes, I did get a epic glowing halo on this bus, so it was really awesome. That was actually able to finish my blue cup to get it up to purple, so that's what I needed. I needed one more, and actually got it, so I was really happy about that. But we'll go down here. You can see there's a bunch of speed ups and shields and all that. I didn't get any more halos, unfortunately, but the one epic was really worth it. It was basically worth the whole thing, because that's all I needed was one more. Now I need 13 more golds to get to legendary, which will never happen, but unless I get really lucky on one of these buses. But otherwise, it's really hard to get it up, but I'm really happy getting a purple one. You can see there's more coming in. I do get more after this. I didn't actually videotape them, but yeah, you can see here, I'll go to my cup here. That is enough to get it up the purple, so that's 13 of 13, and boom, there goes my purple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.